So we're gonna make almond milk. I have the almonds here. They have been soaked in cold water overnight. The water's looking really mucky. I don't know if that's normal or not, but this is my first time ever making almond milk. So we're gonna do it together. And it's pretty easy. You soak almonds. I think there's a couple different ways of doing it, but the way I'm doing it is you soak a cup of almonds in cold water overnight, and then the next day you drain that water and you blend the almonds with 4 cups of cold water. And then you put that over cheesecloth or a strainer, and there you have it. You have almond milk. Now, if you want, you can add salt, vanilla, certain ways of flavoring the milk, but I'm just going to keep it simple, add a little bit of salt and maybe like a little bit of vanilla. So like I said, though, this is my first time doing it. Hopefully it works out, but we're going to do it together. I have to clean this machine because it's been sitting in the pantry for a while. And we don't really use it because we have this single Ninja over here. All right, so I drained the almonds, and now we're just gonna pour these in here, which this shouldn't take long. And then we're gonna add 8 cups of cold water in there. It doesn't say if it needs to be cold or hot. Actually, maybe it does. I read it a few days ago, the instructions. So I'm kind of just going off of memory here, which, gonna be honest, isn't that great these days. But so I have 3 cups here, so we need 5 more cups. Ba ba da ba ba da 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 dee 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 dee. I don't know if this is all gonna fit. We need 2 more cups. Okay, I think that's all I can go. We have our cheesecloth, and you can find these at the dollar store. And we need a strainer, and I had a thing, here it is. I have this one, and I have another one I'm gonna go grab. Oh shoot, you know what I forgot to add? The salt. That's fine, I'll just do it now. Wow, it's really foamy. Let's add some sea salt. And maybe a dash of cinnamon and vanilla. You know what? Yeah, no, I feel like I need some vanilla in here. And some cinnamon. Who doesn't love cinnamon? Plus, with it being fall, why not? Some cinnamon, and then I just have some artificial vanilla. We'll add some of that in there. Okay. Now, I think I have a whisk here. Yeah. Let's just whisk that. So there's a little piece of cheesecloth that's already cut, which is great. Okay. Let's see how this works. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's working. This is so cool. And what's going to be left is almond meal, which you can bake with. You can let it dry and bake with it. You can throw it in smoothies, your oatmeal. Now I wonder This looks so creamy. No. Ooh. Okay, that was a bit of a fail there. I think some of the meal went in. Oh no. I have some left here. I'm not going to use the cheesecloth because I think I don't need it. Just going to press the spoon and it'll get any excess milk out. So we have quite a bit of milk here, and I'm going to use this little small strainer on top of this, and then that way any of the meal that accidentally went in, I'll catch with this little strainer here. Bit harder because that opening is smaller. So far I got it. Okay, so there you have it. Oh, this is amazing. Let's pour a little glass. I'll do a shot glass. This one's cute with the little bees on it. All right, guys, the first time I ever made almond milk. Let's see how it tastes. A little nervous. You know what? It tastes great. Wow. I'm so happy I put the cinnamon in there. That tastes like almond milk. So my whole life I've been sensitive to certain nuts, fruits, and vegetables, meaning I kind of have like a minor allergic reaction to certain foods, meaning itchy tongue, itchy throat, sometimes itchy ears. Guys, and you know, almonds in large consumptions, I would sometimes get like a tingly scratch at the back of my throat. But like, I can still eat them. I can still eat these foods. It's annoying, you know, like having these little minor allergic reactions. Nothing crazy major, but I just thought like, oh, it's the pesticides, it's the preservatives maybe that like my body is reacting to. So I just like stay away from certain foods, honestly. And anyway, I made this almond milk, okay? I drank it. It was delicious. It is delicious. But then within a couple minutes, I started getting like an itchy tongue, an itchy throat. My ears started to itch a little bit. And I was kind of freaking out, honestly, because I had an experience that maybe I'll give you a story time in the future, but we're just not going to cover that because it's hefty. But anyway, I get a little nervous when I eat certain things. Let's just say that. And so anyway, I kind of like went outside to breathe fresh air, took my shoes off, and I like was walking on the grass, grounding, doing all the grounding work, and just breathing because I was like, okay, you're okay, everything is fine, you're breathing, blah, blah, blah. But I seriously thought that like I was going to need to call 911. Anyway, looked it up. I looked up allergy reaction to homemade almond milk versus being able to drink store-bought almond milk. And I was just curious and I just wanted to see like what would come up. Anyway, basically found out there's a thing called oral allergy syndrome. I'm going to pop it up here on the screen. I 100% have this because it makes so much sense now. So anyway, I'm just going to pop a little chart on the screen, little description, but needless to say, I had to unfortunately get rid of that almond milk because it is just too highly concentrated of the nut to my body is not a good fit. So I had to get rid of it, but I mean, if you do not have OAS or you're not allergic to nuts and you can consume them no problem in all sorts of quantities, then I definitely recommend you make your own milk at home because it is very delicious and it's so easy to make, and you know what's in it, and it's actually kind of cost effective as well. But anyway, I just wanted to pop on here and let you know that unfortunately I will not be making almond milk at home anymore, and I have, well, I've self-diagnosed myself with OAS. But I just also feel relief because now I know where it stems from and kind of what foods to stray away from, and just like overall what kind of happens. So if you are in a similar boat as I am in terms of, you know, getting these minor allergic reactions to certain foods, you might have OAS too, which I think is kind of important to know, right? Because if we do eat large consumptions of these types of foods, then, you know, we could get pretty sick or get in harm's way. So anyway, that's all. I just wanted to pop in here and kind of let you guys know kind of what happened. But the symptoms started to dissipate after like 30 minutes and I started to feel better, and I drank a lot of water and I just hung out outside for a bit and got some fresh air. I'm fine, obviously, but yeah, I just wanted to like inform you guys kind of what happened after that, because it kind of went downhill from there. But anyway, that's all. Okay, back to the video. So I got this product recently for my hair because I don't really have anything quite like it. It's a curl refresher. So it's promoted to like spray in your hair the second day to spruce up your curls, and you can use it on your dry hair or wet hair. And it's also like a daily leave-in conditioner. I just used it on my dry hair, and when I tell you, like, my hair feels so weighed down, and the actual solution of this product is very slimy, soapy feeling. It's just not working for me. It does smell really nice, and I'm liking the ingredients. I like what the brand stands for, but it's just not, I'm not a fan. And I can't return it because I threw out the receipt. Mind you, it was on sale. I got it for like $7. It's just, if I could, I would. But let's just show you the spray right now, because even just the spray alone is enough reason to throw it against the wall. But look at this. Do you see that? It's just spraying straight. And there's no even distribution. And I rubbed my hands together and like, look at that white. You see that? The white soapiness. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I'm going to try and make it work for me, okay? So if this doesn't work, then I'm just going to honestly toss it out, because it's just not worth it, you know? It's not worth the stress. I have this water spray container, and I just sprayed my hair with some water because I thought, okay, maybe it'll help the situation. I'm not sure if it will or not, but we're going to give it a try. So I thought, okay, I hate the spray on this anyway, and maybe this product just needs to be diluted for my hair. So I'm going to fill this container up with some water, and then I'm just going to dump this whole thing in there because it's a better spray. And like I said, maybe it just needs to be diluted. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Like, worst case scenario, this doesn't work and I just get rid of it, because I'm not going to waste my time. It's pretty thick. And this is just an idea for anybody out there who is running into a similar situation. Maybe the actual viscosity is too thick for your hair. And you might need to thin out that solution so that it better performs for you, but it also might just backfire. We're gonna find out. So let's just give it a little shake. And this can now be like my, I don't know, I hope it works. We're not gonna really know for sure, but already like the spray on this is so much better. And like a little hack for everybody out there who wants a leave-in conditioner. I've run into a situation where I didn't love a conditioner and didn't want to throw it out. So what I ended up doing is just like the same thing. I added it in a empty water spray bottle. And then I poured water in there and mixed it up. And then I had myself a leave-in conditioner. So that's just the thought too. If you have a conditioner that is not getting used up fast enough, or you just want to like use a different one, but you also don't want to get rid of it, or it's not as conditioning as you'd like it to be, well, it might work better as a leave-in conditioner spray situation. And in that case, just do what I suggested. Add it in a spray bottle with some water, shake it up, and then you can use that as your leave-in conditioner. Ouch, maybe a hair elastic is better. And yes, you're probably asking yourself, why is she putting her hair up when she just sprayed that stuff in there? Well, because quite frankly, I'm really hot and my hair feels really icky right now. So I'm gonna go outside, hope that it dries quickly, and then I'll leave it down. I'll take it out. But I don't know how I feel about this product, guys. It's feeling just very like soapy, like I said, and slimy. Again, this is what it looks like. Not for me. Not for me. So I thought, since I'm oozing style right now, might as well show you the fit.
Oozing style.
So quickly, let's just do a little rundown about what I'm wearing, because it means nothing. But you might be able to relate when you look like this. You know, you feel me? 85% of the time. I purposely put away my sweats because I needed to stop wearing them. So I've been reaching for jeans and nice pants and like skirts and dresses and stuff, which is honestly working for my benefit. But if you're a sweats gal, this is for you. So I'm wearing these sweats. These I bought online when I was pregnant. They're actually still in great shape and haven't pilled yet. This zip up, this was thrifted. And it's, I believe, by Bench. Let's check here. Nope, I lied. Nike. Thrifted this year. And then this winter puffer vest situation, my mom's friend gave to her, but doesn't fit my mom. So my mom gave it to me. Thank you. And then what else do we have here? We have these shoes. All white Converse leather sneaker shoes. And they are about 6 years old. They're a little bit tight at the front, and they're tearing a little bit, but they mean a lot to me. So I'm not going to get rid of them just yet. And my hair. Well, you know my hair already in the situation at hand, but I just have a hairband or a hairband wrapped around to make a scrunchie. So that's the current situation right now. I'm not feeling too well, and I'm not looking real cute or feeling real cute, but I just thought, well, you know what? I'll share this getup with you because I know that there's somebody out there that I am representing very well right now. So if that's you, let me know. And I think you're really cool. All right, let's go pick him up. It is very brisk out, but but it's so nice. Like, it's crispy. It's like a Honey Crisp apple, you know? It's feeling real nice and fresh. Now, just don't get colder than this, okay? Stay here. Stay at 16, 15, maybe even 14. But if you go lower, we can't be friends. Thought we could do our makeup together. I'm not going to do anything crazy, but I thought I could record and show you the products that I use. So I'm going to apply the Light Shifter Brightening Concealer by Becca Cosmetics, and I like to apply it on in between the brows and on the forehead, just in the center. This is really nice, just gives you some luminosity, a little bit of coverage, not too much. And then I'm just going to apply this on the high points of my cheeks. And then a little bit right here. And it's a twisty top. A little bit up here. A little bit on the high point of the brow. Then I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild brush to blend it out. For concealer, I'm going to use my Benefit Boing Brightening Concealer, and I have mine in the shade 2. And I'm just going to use this brush and apply it under the brow, or sorry, under the eye. It has a really peachy undertone, so it's definitely going to help cancel out dark circles that I have, and this one's really great if you have dry skin or dry under eyes. It's a very creamy formula. I am putting quite a bit on. I typically don't, but because I'm going for more of a minimal, well, not minimal, but like I don't have foundation here, so I'm just working with concealer, putting a little bit more than usual. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15. I'm going to apply that on my blemishes. I have one right here. stubborn one. And then this one just popped up this morning. And those little ones. A little bit around the nose. I'm going to let the concealer dry down a little bit, and then while that's doing its thing, I'm going to powder underneath the eye using the Chanel, what is this one? The Chanel Natural Finish Press Powder in 30 Natural. And I'm going to grab this brush right here. It's like the perfect size for underneath the eye. Just apply that underneath. And then we're going to go back in and blend that concealer out. I'm going to brush my brows just with a bare spoolie. I'm not going to put anything on them. And then for my contour, I am going to use this really deep contour shade with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette, and this one is 750A Caramel Toffee. And I'm going to light-handedly apply that and chisel these cheeks. And then going in my, what is this? Hourglass. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Sculpture Palette. I'm going to go in number 2 and just apply that as like a little highlight. This shade right here. The middle one. I can't really tell if it's doing anything, but I know that once I go in daylight, we're going to see a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with this like berry toned blush and apply it right here. Back in with this powder brush and pick up a little bit more of that powder and apply it underneath again. Around the nose. For mascara, we are going to curl the lashes first using my Revlon, or is it CoverGirl? CoverGirl eyelash curler. We're going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. Just apply a thin coat of this on the lashes, and this is just going to help protect the lash, but also when we put the mascara on, it's going to amplify them even more. And then for mascara, I'm going to go in with the Lancome Hypnosis Drama Mascara. The Carmex Classic Lip Balm. Not a huge fan of this, but it's alright. Let's leave the hair down. I just blow dried it. Put some product in it, some oil just to protect these ends, and then a little bit in the front too because it was a little bit dry on these pink pieces. But anyway, I think I want to wear a sweater instead of this like long sweater coat. But I don't know which one I want to wear. 16 out? I mean, it's not warm and it's not freezing. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I think this black sweater, the one that I wore already last week, I think is going to be the one. I'm just letting you know, guys, I'm not feeling my best right now. My head is kind of spinning and preoccupied. Yeah, just with kind of what's going on with my family. Yeah, it's hard to really focus on anything, but I'm trying to get things done and still live somewhat normally, but it is hard. So if I don't see myself or whatever, I don't seem perky, that's what's going on. My head is nonstop. Wheels are turning. Before I head out, I wanted to just go over some empties that I have here. Instead of collecting them for months, I'm just going to kind of include them in my vlogs as I go. I think it's easier that way and breaks it apart. But this is the Eucerin SPF 50 Oil Control Dry Touch Sun Gel Cream. It is an ultra light formula and it's by the brand Eucerin. My mom bought this from Europe, and last time she visited, I asked her to grab a couple of products, and this one being one of them. And I absolutely love it. The perfect amount of product comes out of this little pump. And unfortunately, I can't really show you how much comes out because, like I said, it's empty. But it's this like yellowy color, and it just sinks into the skin, like I said, so great, and I love it. I would definitely repurchase this one. And then the next product I have here is the John Frieda Luxurious Volume Fine to Full Blowout Spray. This I've used and I've had for a couple years. It actually works really well. The only thing is it makes my scalp a bit itchy the day after, but if you want a fuller effect when you blow dry your hair, definitely spray some of this in, and you know, you'll find that your hair feels thicker and looks thicker, but it doesn't feel heavy, which is great. The bottle's pretty much empty. I'm getting rid of it because, like I said, my scalp is a little bit sensitive to this formula, and also I've had it for a while, so I know for a fact it's expired. But the mist on this is great, the distribution of it is great, and it performs really well. Just if you have more sensitive scalp, I would maybe stray away from something like this. The Nivea Oil Infused Body Lotion, Coconut and Manoi Oil. This is kind of one of those family body lotions. It kind of gets passed around, and it's just a great overall standard default drugstore lotion. I really like this one over the Jergens one or the Vaseline one. I prefer the Nivea one for sure. So this we used up. I really love the scent. It's very subtle. You have that hint of coconut in there. I feel like all the Nivea scents are really pleasant. So yeah, we finished this up. There's maybe like a tiny bit left, but we can't reach it. So that one is done. And then the last product here, you're gonna have a good laugh. It is the Lavish Curls Moisturizer, the second Curl Refresher Daily Leave-In Moisturizer Conditioner thing that I got on sale. And now I think know why that it was on sale. This stuff is just not meant for my hair, maybe for thicker curls or thicker hair. It was just very soapy. I tried using it again and it's just not my friend. So I'm going to depart with it. I'm not a fan of this guy. But anyway, those are the empties, pretty quick, pretty standard. And now we're gonna head out and I have to find a couple things before I pick the little one up from school.
I got these pants on.
So you're gonna spray each little
Here.
Mm-hmm.
What does this do?
Like this. Ready?
I can do it. That one good?
Yeah, looks great. You're gonna do all of 6 of them. Here, we'll turn it so you can see better. You have 2 left. Good. Oh, wow. Good. Oh my gosh. You know what? Not bad. Okay, let's give this muffin a little try. This is good. Oh, this is good. Mmm. Delicious. Amazing. And I'm happier to report that the toddler loves them. That's a huge plus because I can put these in the freezer and then he can have them for breakfast or for a lunch snack.